Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Damilola. In case you're stopping by for the first time, please don't make this your last. Today we are doing something different. We are going to be reviewing a movie, and the title is To Kill a Monkey. It's almost a month To Kill a Monkey came out on Netflix. So if you have not watched it, at this point, I can't help you. I don't know how to. Better still, you can go and watch it and come back to watch this review because to avoid spoilers. I have tried to avoid to avoid reading and watching people's reviews, and just so my own opinion is not biased or contaminated. I've tried, but you know how it is everywhere. That is to tell you how good the movie is. Where do we start? There's quite a lot to unpack in this movie. I think we should start from sound. Uncle Oscar wanted to kill us with sound. Kemi Adetiba'S kept saying we should give him his flowers, we should give him his flowers. Boy, he did so well with the sound. For backstory, I watched this movie at my friend's house who has sound system in her house. Shout out to you, Soye. As we were watching the movie, she just kept saying, Kilo day, Kilo day. Do you want to kill us with sound? That was how intense it was. I loved every bit of the sound. I love of it. The whole room was vibrating as we were watching. We're like, Uncle Oscar, Emma Power now. What is it? If you want to enjoy it, if you want to understand where I'm coming from, maybe you should use if you have a Bluetooth speaker or even your earpiece, then you get what I'm talking about. Then let's talk about the cinematography. It was so good. It was so crisp. It was fantastic. It was fantabulous. Ewo, fantafabulous. I really loved it. I love how everything was so clean. So the the whole thing about the production was so on point for me. Then let's talk about the casting. Kemi Adetiba, you are the original president general among the. When Shegun Johnson was singing President General, he was talking about Kemi Adetiba because what? The whole movie, chef's kiss. And I think she's also the cast director for this movie because I watched where Lillian Afegbai was talking about how the whole selection went, how she was selected for the movie and everything. And this just goes to say that, listen, whatever your hand finds to do, you better keep doing it. And this is even me talking to myself and every other person that is watching me. Whatever your hand finds to do, even if nobody is applauding at the moment, if nobody is paying attention, if it looks like nobody's paying attention, because let me tell you, people are paying attention. Just keep doing whatever you are doing. Now let's get into the film proper. Where do we start from? Nosa. First and foremost, I was so glad to see Stella Damasus back on our screen. I don't know about you guys, but it warmed my heart. Nosa. Remember I said I watched with my friend. My friend kept shouting, "When did you become a saint? How did you become a saint?" That woman, hypocrite. How did she suddenly become, she was doing as if she didn't know about the whole thing from the beginning, as if she was. I even remembered there was a part Ife didn't want to do, when the first time Ife told Obos what they wanted to do and what the organization was all about. If they didn't want to do it, but Nosa was all, she has even tasted the good life. The little one, Lillian, what was her name in that movie? The small life she tasted when she went to see India, see how she changed everything. She was now acting as if she's a saint, as if she didn't know about it. Let me tell you, while Nosa was trying to act like a saint as if she did not, in my mind I was like,
But you
but
are
you are
aware.
aware.
You
Are
are
you
aware.
not aware? You know, if you are a bad person, do it with your chest. Let people know you are a bad person. Everything she accused Ife of, she did. You said it's a cheat. You were also cheating with the doctor. You did not like Kiniko. If she was the one Obos has talked to at the beginning instead of Ife, I'm sure she wouldn't have thought about it. She would have just, no sir, Ivie bastard. If you are looking for the synonym of Ivie bastard, because what do you mean? I really pity. I'm going to talk about Efe and Obuz in this review, obviously, but I'm just, starting from the fact that Ivie made it look like, oh, Efe is a bad father, is this, is that. I think it's very unfair. And I say this because we saw how everything Efe did was for his family. I don't know about you guys, and I'm not saying Efe is a saint in all of this. He's definitely not a saint. But you see the idea, more shock because the way she turned everything around and she's like, I disown you. Auntie, sit down. You were dating and got pregnant for somebody that's supposed to be your godfather, and you still have the audacity, the temerity to say you disown your father when he found out. Am I the am I tripping? Ivie, your character is very questionable. If at any point you support Ivie, I think your character should also be questionable because ah, very disgusting something. Another person we'll talk about is Idia Liliana Fegba. He played the role Idia. Oh my god, she bodied the whole role. And this just goes back to what I was saying at the beginning about doing whatever your aunt finds to do. And what happens when you keep doing what your aunt finds to do is you get better. You get better. And I'm so happy for Lillian. I was so happy for her. She did so well. She and Obuz 5 and 6. See where Nosa came to ask her how she copes with her husband, side chicks, and everything. And she was like, in my mind, I'm like, you people deserve each other, you and your husband. Let's talk about Nosa again. Nosa, she's really an hypocrite because she was doing as if she did not spend the money. Do you remember that scene at that shop where she was even the one that was doing chairman, that she was bragadoing with the money? Because see the way she used that money to do for her boss, the woman she worked for at the earlier part of the film, the woman that didn't treat her well. She said, what? Oh, boss, that boss. Now let's talk about Bucci Franklin. Oh my god, I love his acting. He's so good at it, especially when he's to play the bad guy. In Rattlesnake, it was Ezenuzo. If you've not watched it, go and watch it so that you will know what I'm talking about. And in Far From Home, it was government. I think, but that government, or what were they even calling him? That guy, I give you your flowers. I was so happy when people were saying, "Oh, Buji Fly," in my mind. I'm like, you people have been sleeping on this guy. He is so good. Ha! Some people were of the opinion that the boss, he loves Efe more than Efe loves him. He's street smart. Efe is not street smart. If Let's be truthful to ourselves at every point. I think the I'm not and this is not me trying to make excuse for him, but I feel like that attitude, that character comes with the job. It comes with the territory because there was no point he trusted Efe fully. Let's start with the guy that was working with him before Efe came into the picture. What's the name of that guy? I'll put it on the screen when I remember. He didn't trust him fully because why did he push him aside after Ife came into the picture? Even when Ife came into the picture, there was no trust 100%. That guy told him if he did not pay all the money, he didn't even bother to find out. He didn't bother to do anything. He wanted to go drown him. He wanted to go kill him. Abba, somebody that has been faithful to you for 4 years, somebody you've not found any loophole for 4 years, just because somebody told you no benefit of the doubt, no nothing. So because of that last sin, because of that, he impregnated. Why am I not even talking about this? He impregnated Efe's daughter. I think that is the height. I don't know if it's broken or family. He shattered everything. That was the height of it. Because of that last scene where he was saying, brotherly, brotherly, come behind me. All of you now forgot, or Buzz is not the victim. I disagree. No, there's nothing anyone wants to tell me. He's not the victim. Okay, let's not say that again. Let's talk about Efemini. Poverty is a bastard. He made a lot of mistakes, and this is not to justify the fact that he did fraud because he was poor. No, 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 no. But that guy suffered. The first two episodes, oh my god, I really pitied him. I'm sure I must have, had tears well up in my eyes at some point, because I was like, how does somebody suffer this much? Like, there is even no light, there is no, it was even like there was no tunnel at all. What? Do you guys remember that scene where he found wood? Somebody had replaced this laptop with wood in. Oh my god, that scene was so, because that would have been a big breakthrough for him. His story was so sad. So sad. So sad. Nobody should go through that kind of thing. It was so sad. However, according to him, everything he did was for his family. Let's start from that his mother-in-law. That woman wanted to kill him. He called him series of names, then the pressure from the mother-in-law, from the wife, even his daughter, where she was living, she was about to be raped. See the condition of it. They now had new children on top of everything. Ha! So obviously he did what he had to do. I'm not advising anybody to go and do fraud, though, God forbid. But he did what he had to do. And um, I've seen where people call Efemini greedy. Me, I don't think he was greedy, because let's even start from the beginning. That guy knew what he was bringing to Obos, and even when they were sharing it and everything, he still agreed. I also do not think he was greedy, because when teacher, that man Oteka, when he wanted to start collecting money from them and everything, he was willing to be the one to give him money and all of that. So I don't think his problem was greediness, and I do not think he doesn't like a boss. Of course he loves him. Then the love person pass that one. I mean, we have different views. Some people have the opinion that he doesn't love him, and I do not think like that. Was it horrible at the end of the film? Yes, because such betrayal. Did he betray him? Yes. Did he love him? Yes. I don't think the problem was that he did not love him. It was that he betrayed him at the end of the film, and that was so. I think the reason why our judgment is clouded about this whole thing is because you know again, because of all the emotions from Obos at the end of the film, where he was like, brotherly, stay behind me. That one is not enough to make up for. I see the way everybody was castigating Efe as if he has not been a good guy from the beginning. And this is just to tell you that if you do this 8 to 9 good things, the only time you do bad thing, people will they will want to crucify you. Then Madam Aduni, if you've seen any of that lady's movie before, then you will also laugh. Oh my god, she really did well. She really bodied the role. I think her name is Constance. Yeah, Constance Oyemi also. I've seen her in Bami, Biodun Stevens movie. I've also seen her in a couple of Biodun Stevens movie. Yes, on YouTube you will see those movies on our channel. I was so happy, because me, I don't like when somebody is boxed. Like, when I see you in a movie as a baddie and then how people try to stereotype you because of maybe looks, shapes, and everything. I was so happy that she played something apart from just a regular thing. That woman is wicked. What? And on top of that, she still did not give. I really pity the fae. That woman didn't do well. She didn't do well. Let's talk about teacher Oteka. Somebody that is old, that is supposed to. Oh my god! One of the mistakes Ife made again is I think he was naive. He doesn't really know about street, because how did he believe that if he did what Oga teacher told him to do, he would let him leave and he would let every other person leave? Like, Joe Bonnie, I think he was so naive. He was so naive, and that was one of the biggest mistake he made in the movie. That Oga teacher was just annoying me. That teacher character was so annoying, but I love the man Chide. I love him so much. But that character, I'm like, "Kí ni gbogbo eléyìí?" With that his hair and everything, I was so pissed off. Which work did you do to think that you deserve people giving you money? You are not doing any work, you're not doing anything. You needed to pass a message across to them, and the first thing you did was to kidnap a child. I feel like Efe and Obol should have come together to put him away, instead of allowing Efe, instead of Efe allowing him to get into his head and making all of those mistakes and everything. Again, naivety. I think Efe was so naive. Kemi Adetiba'S said we should expect part two. I don't know about you guys. I am waiting. I want to know what happens. I hope Efe is out of prison. I hope Nosa. I don't even know what I want to say about Nosa. I want to know what happens to her. I want to know what happens to Idia. Will Idia kill? Because already I wanted to say will Idia and Efe, or will Idia see to the death of teacher, but he already died because according to Efe, some new taker killed him because teacher was trying to get into their business. I'm really waiting for part two. I'm really really waiting. All of these are my opinion. If you feel otherwise, if you do not agree with me, please let me know in the comment section. This is supposed to be a light-hearted review. I'm not I don't want fights. If you have an opinion that is contrary to this, please let me know in the comment section, and let's talk about it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I mean, I would know from the turnout. And if you guys would love more videos like this, let me know in the comment section. I will gladly do that. Guys, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video so that you can recommend it to other people. Again, let me know what you think in the comment section, and please share. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.